Hi guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel Brand to G. My name is Mpol.
And I'm Calvin.
You cannot be in South Africa and not comment on the current lootings that have been taking place in our country these past few days. We've seen a lot of violence, people wiping out malls. And what this has exposed is a lot of socio-economic inequalities that we have, as well as poor leadership and political instability.
And with this is being said, since we're a YouTube channel that speaks about business, we'll be focusing on how did it affect the normal entrepreneur and what to expect going forward. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. We do enjoy seeing views from your point of view, you know. So yeah, with that being said, let's jump into today's video.
Just to give you a bit of background on the lootings that have been happening in our country, you guys will remember that just before Jacob Zuma went to jail, a lot of his supporters were at Nkandla, and some people were even saying they're willing to die for him, guys. So they've pledged to cause unrest in our country should he be taken to jail. So shortly after that, we saw a lot of looting happening. These instigators took advantage of the socio-economic inequalities that we have and went and instigated people in poor communities to start looting malls, and that's what's been happening.
And this is actually very sad what Mpo is actually highlighting up, because these poor communities is currently being misled by some underground organization we don't know of. The people in the townships now, they can't even find basic foods like your bread, your milk, you know, and things like that. And as a result, like, unemployment has doubled, or I don't know, I think there's a 3, 4, 5% increase in unemployment in the townships. So it's actually quite bad.
And already at South Africa, we are already struggling with a high rate of unemployment. So you can just imagine like what's going to happen after all of this.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what's currently happening, guys.
A lot of opportunities have risen from this current state in our country. I mean, as entrepreneurs, we don't have to wait for these big players to regroup and come back into our communities, right? There was a time where townships used to survive without malls. So it's a great opportunity for small to medium-sized businesses to establish their businesses, to revamp and to formalize their businesses, to ensure that they feed the people who are now hungry. They clothe the people who now need clothing. They provide transportation, and like just come up with any business that will make sure that you like caters for the needs of the current people and the current state.
And guys, townships are gold mines. Why do you think all these major players are trying to fight to get back in there? Soweto alone, it's sitting on an estimated, I think, population of close to 1.5 million people. Imagine all that traffic, guys, you know. So guys, and like, you know, currently you're fighting to get a loaf of bread. You know, I'm a bit of a skeptic, and I'm a bit harsh on my words when I say, guys, why don't you make your own bread? Is flour a problem? I haven't heard a pandemic about flour. Is water a problem? Is salt a problem? So guys, you need to start like, you know, thinking out the box, you know. Yeah. You're
right. Literally 1.5 million loaves of bread per day.
Imagine, guys.
So guys, we have to keep our entrepreneurship mindset of being relentless, not giving up, having that stubborn faith, being innovative and finding opportunities when no one else sees opportunities, you know, right now in the townships. So we just have to continue running with it. And if you do fail, nobody ever became successful by giving up at the first sight of failure.
And as Denzel Washington once said, guys, if you fall forward. Yeah, so that's what he said, guys. So with that being said, in conclusion, guys, this whole situation just depends on how you view the current situation, you know, like be more willing to create the opportunity than waiting for somebody to dish out an opportunity.
Yep, and here's a short clip for you guys of a young entrepreneur who's taking advantage of opportunities. Do enjoy. Till we see you again next week.
Cheers, guys.
So I just want to get a sense from you, sir. Can you tell us what are you doing here? I'm here to promote my music. I'm Tunes RSA, Mr. International Kipiza. Shout out to Kipiza Music. We're doing this shit for the love of the music. Kipiza Entertainment, Tunes RSA, higher and higher by Tunes RSA, Kipiza Music. Let's go.
Let's end
We're
this
not
show.
losing.
Okay, all right.
Jacob Zuma.
Okay, why are you here? Tell us why you're here.
Africa for all.
Why are you here?
I was just passing by and then I saw this thing happening, so I took out my phone and then I started taking footage for my Instagram followers. I've got a lot of followers from the...
Okay, what do you make of what's happening? Huh? This is not good for this area.
Okay, this is not good for the country because of the economy, and how we resolve this thing. I do not condone it, but... the people are hungry and we do not know how people will retaliate when they're hungry. But all I just want to say is, I'm Tunes RSA,
okay,
baby.
You know what, Gareth? Quite a very bizarre moment there.